Have you ever been doing surgery? You're in the middle of this like surgical operation, you're like, and then all of a sudden you slip, the knife, the blood is everywhere because you have just realized you don't know who the greatest superhero of all time is?
Well, have no fear, because we're going to find out who it is.
So we're continuing on our quest to find the greatest superhero of all time. There's been some discussion in the comments, some people for, some people against. It's kind of been an even spread so far, so nothing has had to change. Nothing's had to change just yet, which is good. Our first pairing, please, Stephen.
Vision, Punisher.
Oh, interesting.
Again, like we had in our first week, we have this kind of really, really powerful kind of Dr. Manhattan-esque character with maybe a character with more personality and...
Do you think?
Vision, his whole character is kind of based on the fact that there's no characterization there.
That's very true. He is robotic, and but no, he's had his moments of humanity.
Let me tell you something about Vision that you might not know.
Tell me something about Vision I might not know.
In the Young Avengers, the very first Young Avengers run, there was a character called Iron Lad, who was Kang from the... He was a young Kang come back to this time and with this kind of super armor, and he called himself Iron Lad, right?
Yeah.
He then dies, spoiler, dies later on. And
I think you gotta say that first.
the armor they used to resurrect Vision, who was dead. So the Vision we have now, assuming the continuity is all the same, is kind of Kang's armor, Iron Lad. It has loads of kind of backstories and different things.
Interesting. I'm gonna go with the Punisher.
Same, so am I. The Punisher wins.
Great, next pairing. Do we even need to
do?
debate this? I mean, it's the Punisher.
Yeah, it's the Punisher's cool. Punisher's very cool, and Vision is, you know, all things considered, fairly uninteresting. Next.
Nightcrawler, Wonder Woman.
Oh.
Now I like Nightcrawler.
I get the feeling we're about to do the exact same thing. You're going to explain for a very long time how cool Nightcrawler is, and we're going to say Wonder Woman.
Wrong, because I might explain how cool Nightcrawler is, but I think he should beat Wonder Woman, because Wonder Woman, let's face it, is a fairly generic female Superman clone. Like, she might have a lot of history. She's an Amazon. Her backstory is fairly interesting, I guess, especially the modern one. If you're not reading Brian Azzarello's Wonder Woman,
which
should be. Kind of, she's not. She's the daughter of Zeus. Spoiler. These are old comics. If you haven't read your comics, it's that they tell that in the first issue anyway. But Nightcrawler, dead also. But we also have a new Nightcrawler from the
Dead also. I know where this is going, folks.
We also now in comics have a no.
Yeah.
No. We also have a new Nightcrawler from the Age of Apocalypse, who is part of Wolverine's Uncanny X-Force, or was before the renumbering.
Can I just say, Marvel, sort out your bloody continuity.
They kind of just replace it with... It's funny that those two came out once after another. Nightcrawler is really cool. I like Kurt. I like the way Wolverine affectionately calls him Elf. And he's blue, and he's got a really cool power. I'd much rather have Nightcrawler's power than have Wonder Woman's powers.
Think about what you just said. Think about it a little bit.
Okay. Thought about it. I'd still rather have Nightcrawler. But Wonder Woman is just, she's so, you, coming from someone who doesn't like Superman, you are going to sit here on this show and defend Wonder Woman over Nightcrawler, who's a very interesting, deep character with a lot of history. Very cool, very likable, cool suit, shoulder pads.
I'm struggling to, I hope the audience is with me here in saying, do I really have to defend Wonder Woman in this situation?
Yes, you do. There will be Nightcrawler fans watching this.
I'm sure there will be. That's all well and good. But Wonder Woman was the first major female superhero. She did a lot in the way of promoting strong female characters.
Oh
in
yeah,
the
she does a
medium.
really good job of that, showing her tits and having her legs out all the time.
Interesting.
Oh, I'm so strong. Oh, I don't need to get my body out and show my tits to get things. Oh, why'd you do it then? It's not like she's wearing a fucking 3-piece suit. Is it?
She is when she's a bloody lawyer.
I'm not having this. She is a sex symbol. She is not very interesting. She's a Superman clone. Nightcrawler's badass. I don't see. This might be a
This is going to be our first. Is this really going to be our first stalemate?
Yeah, I think we should let the viewers decide if you're really not gonna come through on this.
No, I am not folding to Nightcrawler, and I feel bad because I haven't really had a chance to defend Wonder Woman in this situation. But I also don't think we have enough time for me to go.
If you think
Wonder Woman.
Nightcrawler should win, tell us. If you think Wonder Woman should win, tell us. Whoever gets the most votes will go through.
Yeah. So that's a blank spot at the blank spot.
Yeah.
Blank spot at the moment.
Yeah, we might have to go back and fill that in next.
Angel, Black Widow.
Wow, okay, so Black Widow, we have this kind of B-list Avenger, or more now because of the film, but, you know, still kind of backlist. And Angel, everyone's least favorite X-Man. He's kind of Warren Worthington, not too interesting.
I mean,
does have wings.
I don't find him interesting at all. He's got wings. Good for him. That's a brilliant mutation.
He's also an all-around nice guy.
He is a very nice guy. And I don't mean to be going on the girl power bandwagon here, but I'm going to have to go Black Widow.
Hey, Black Widow is a powerful female role model. I'll give you that. The movie kind of...
Black latex is much
practical.
more...
If you're sneaking around, first of all, you don't want your knees out, so she's not going to wear
Sorry, practical. Wonder Woman has fucking gauntlets that deflect bullets.
Oh, and they conveniently match the colour of her headband. Fashion. That's what she's concerned about.
Dan Morgan, ladies and gentlemen. But we've gone back in argument. So this is Black Widow versus Angel. I almost forgot who. So, I mean, that, if anything, says
Yeah,
it's got to be Black Widow.
Black Widow.
Yeah. Next pairing.
Wonder
And we're
Woman.
probably going to break this down to the Wonder Woman Nightcrawler one as well.
Luke Cage, Power Man.
Yeah.
Reed Richards.
Luke Cage.
Oh, don't make me be breaking out my Luke Cage comics that I bought the other week.
You have Luke Cage comics.
I have Luke Cage comics.
Oh my God, Luke! Look, there he is. Luke Cage, hero for hire.
Sorry, who's he fighting again?
Oh my God, he has a mullet.
Reed Richards.
Reed Richards. Now, here's what I'm going to say about Luke Cage, and I'll tell you why I bought these. I bought these the other week at the local London Comic Mart. It's a brilliant story. So you can hire Luke Cage like a mercenary, and someone hires him for $200 to destroy these robots that are roaming around. He does the job, and then someone tries assassinating him. He then finds out it was Dr. Doom that hired him for $200, and Doom's trying to kill him because he doesn't want to give him $200. And then Luke Cage flies all the way out to Latveria, which is going to cost more than $200, just to get this money back, because it's about the principle. That is a strong-willed character right there.
I feel like we can't not give it to Luke Cage. There's several reasons we can't not give this to Luke Cage. One is the mullet.
Mullet.
Big fan of the mullet. Two is that collar.
I've never heard that laugh before.
That is one hell of a collar.
It is.
It's one hell of a costume. Reed Richards is great, and he's very clever, I've heard.
I've heard.
But to my knowledge, he's never had hair like that.
No, he's
get
only
away-
ever had Mitt Romney style hair.
Nor could he get away with the kind of opened up shirt and...
By the way, I'm sorry if that was horrible for the audio then.
So I think the convenience of that, I like the story. Luke Cage's mullet. I think maybe Luke Cage might be my favorite superhero after that.
Fantastic.
Oh.
So we've got some cool results there, maybe an upset or two, and one big undecided.
Nightcrawler in the comments. I'll give you a prize.
Oh, no, you won't. No, you won't.
The prize will be knowing that you did the right thing.
Don't know about that.
We'll see you next time.